Rufus is always asking me, am I ready? I was born ready for this. 1 second. Welcome back to LUNICORN on YouTube. I'm Matt C. Smith and behind the camera is...
Rufus. Thank you.
Oh, he's never going to get this right, is he? Give us your full name, Rufus, so people can find you on Instagram and all those channels. Anyway, welcome back to another VC reaction video. I'm a VC and I'm going to react to startup pitch decks, startups that you know and love. And today, I've got a cool one. Whoa, knocking over my wine glass. I don't usually drink water through wine glass, by the way. That's not like a VC thing. Not all VCs imagine that drinks. You have to drink water through a wine glass. I'm washing all my glasses. Anyway, today I want to talk about Revolut, which is a really awesome neobank, which I love. This is not sponsored by them, but if you want to sponsor us, let us know because I wouldn't mind a free subscription from you. Revolut is a awesome London-based digital bank. They're really awesome. Go check them out. There's a bunch of other ones like Monzo, Starling, but they're my favorite. I use them. Anyway, this is their pitch deck from some time ago. I don't know when exactly. I'm going to go through it. It's only 11 slides. I love that. Let's do it. So, Revolut Personal Money Cloud. Now, remember how startups who open with their logo, you're connecting the brand name and the logo, the colors to what you do. That's how you should always open a slide. I like how they put the founder's number and things like that. That's a good question. Should founders put their contact details on every single slide? I think you don't need to put them on every single slide. I like the idea of doing it on the first slide and the last slide. That's not a bad idea actually, because if someone has to go or they're interested, they can see the details. All right, first slide. Problem. Why do we see so many startups starting with a problem? Because if you sell the problem, the solution sells itself. Let's drill that into you people. All right, next up. Spending and sending money abroad sucks. 100%. I travel and work abroad and I earn the Norwegian kroner and I'm living in a euro-based denomination. So I got my Revolut card so I don't have to pay 1 to 3% extra every transaction I make. So it's expensive, it's inconvenient, and it's sneaky. Yeah, it's true. There's all these secret hidden costs everywhere that you don't know. That Rufus, we had a conversation. I had to sort Rufus's finances out. We'll put a link to the video above. I sorted Rufus's finances out. Anyway, this industry is not disrupted yet. Or remember when startups were all disrupting? Are there any industries to still be disrupted? I'm sure there are plenty. If you know some, let us know in the comments so that someone else can disrupt it. Maybe we could do this in the comments, Rufus. We could source really good startup ideas by finding interesting problems. Anyway, market size. So they went straight to the problem, and went straight to market size. Okay, so this is a problem, and this is a massive problem. They're quantifying the issue, which is very smart because some people can go, it's a bit cumbersome, but it's not a big problem. No, it is a massive problem. So they're really emphasizing the issue here. I like that. That's a cool way to sort of really emphasize the issue here. The UK's initial target market. They've gone straight to what their target market is. So they've gone straight to the size of the global market and our beachhead market, where we're going first. Startups, if you go and tell me you're going to go to the global market first and foremost, I guess you might be a little bit confused because that's a massive task to do. Anyway, let's move on. Now they've come to the solution. Nice little pictures of the product. Now, if you have a product, show me pictures. I hate it when founders pitch products and I want to see it. Show me it. Show me it. Hey, and if there's VCs out here, do your homework too. And this thing can also be about VC advice. Download the app before you speak to the founder. Exchange, send, spend. I like this. It's simple. It's to the point. They've got product photos. I would invest. I wish I did invest if they pitched me. Revolut, let me invest at marketing. That's an interesting one. I don't see too many startups talking about how they're marketing themselves. I guess they are because they're a direct-to-consumer product. They're D2C or B2C, business to consumer. Next one, competition. This is a very cliche B2C kind of competitive analysis. They're trying to show that they're better. Please, founders, do yourself a favor. Favor? Do yourself a favor? What's a favor? Do yourself a favor, founders. Don't give me a competitive landscape like this. Because everyone always puts themselves, they put all the competition in the bottom left and they put themselves in the top right? So cliche, don't do it. Just give me why your product is competitive. What is your unique selling point? USP. Old school one from business school, but it's still relevant to this day. Why are we better? They just did it, see? Try and make your slides in sync with your company branding if it makes sense, because then you sort of really drive home your company brand color, you connect it to the name, you connect it to the style. People will maybe see that and they connect to brand. Remember, especially when you're a business to consumer or D2C product, you need to build a brand. Today, it is the most important thing to build a brand first if you're building a product that is going to be seen by consumers and used by consumers. Next slide, please. Traction, yes, good. Where are they? Where have they been and where they're going? The most important slide for me to see that there's momentum behind the product, not just the industry. And lastly, projections. Oh my God, you were doing so well. Why did you give me a slide like that? No VC has ever used a slide like this to go, okay, let me just look into the numbers here. Just give me the high level numbers. I don't need to see the breakdowns. I just need to see top line. What are your revenue forecasting? What is your cost base? And then how is your profitability going to turn around? Because startups usually have negative free cash flow for many years until they turn to profitability, right? That's what VC funding is all about. You're effectively funding the negative cash flow. You're giving them money so that they can go minus and then still reinvest in the business and not have to try to push towards profitability, because startups don't like profitability, do we, Rufus? How quickly was I speaking there? That was a new record, I think. Anyway, I think that's the last slide. No, last one, use of funds. Yes! Oh my God, this is a really great slide. What are you using the money for that you're trying to raise from me as a VC, right? You're gonna build a team, 3 developers. Wow, this is early days for them, huh? Funding, freemium model, 600,000 monthly active users, MAU, a very nice KPI, key performance indicator. If you wanna know all these buzzwords mean, you should buy my book. Rufus, get my book. You should get the Startup Buzzword Dictionary. We'll put a link to it below. The person who comments a buzzword that I don't know, and I'll be honestly genuine, and because I want to know buzzwords that I've never heard of. If you comment a buzzword, we'll upvote, we'll pin the ones that we don't know. I wrote the book on buzzwords. I literally wrote the dictionary on startup buzzwords. So if you comment on one that I don't have in my I have a list of about 130 buzzwords. So if it's not on that list, I will give you a free book and I will sign it. And you're awesome and I love you. And I'll subscribe to your channel. Subscribe, follow. I love it. Well, that leads me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching VC reaction videos. I hope you got some advice, because I also want to give you advice while I'm going through these videos. Let me know if you want us to change anything. Rufus, anything to say to the team?
No, subscribe.
Subscribe, like and subscribe, please. We're trying to build this channel. We love you. Share this with a friend who needs this kind of advice. If you want me to make more videos, hey, next video, I'm gonna let you decide. Write down the startup that you want me to react to. Or if you have a startup of your own, send me your pitch deck and I'll actually make a video about it. And guess what? It might get 10,000 views, meaning that your startup has now got 10,000 views of me going through your pitch deck. That's a cool idea. Contact us in the comments. That's it from this video.